Raider Nation, what's going on? The Browns have beat the Las Vegas Raiders. The Raiders came up short yesterday against the Browns, and we all know offense is a problem when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders. They cannot score. So we all knew it was an issue with Chip Kelly in the play calling. There was a lot of bad calls in a lot of different games. So Chip Kelly has been fired, right? And then the offensive assistant, Bob Bicknell, has been fired as well today. That was the early morning news. So we all know another issue is the offensive line. And Brendan Carroll, which is Pete Carroll's son, is the coach over there. So I don't know what happens when that conversation comes up with that, but we all know the offensive line is an issue. I know there's a whole thing with JPJ moving people around and just, competing for his, position. Now he's ended up hurt now. But, the Raiders have an issue offensively, and I can't blame it all the way 100% on Geno. He's not looking his best, but also the plays can't develop, and you don't have enough time to throw the ball if the offensive line is bad. We had 10 sacks in this game. I think in the last three it was like 20. So, you can't make any room. You can't play with those type of issues, and Carlson missed a field goal again, So it's a lot of missed opportunities, and also the defense did their thing. They had a fumble, and then Charles Snowden ended up getting an interception, put the Raiders in good field position, and they couldn't capitalize on it. Same thing in the Jags game, and even the Broncos, the defense did their thing. I saw Max Crosby, having issues on the side. It's a lot of frustration. Geno Smith, was flipping off a fan. I guess that fan said something to him. Then you got like a code of conduct kind of like violation, but it's a lot of, frustration going on just being a fan, and imagine just the players, But that's the latest news, man. I see, Pete Carroll probably is going to be here again next year. We'll have to see. Everybody said maybe one and done, but we'll have to see what happens, and it's going to be a lot going on with like Spy Tech, and they have a lot to talk about. But they definitely need to draft a quarterback, man, to get somebody young in there. Rather Geno Smith's going to move forward, or rather he's not. But it's just not good. It's a lot of frustration. But that's the Raiders news. Let me know what you guys think. Click that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys. Peace.